Woke up in the fire, ship in a scream, Eden prime burning through a half-formed dream. Broken beacon in the cracked red stone, heard the future in a dying tone. Spectre standing in a stranger's eyes, Nihilus watching our soldier fights. Saren shadow on the blood-stained ground. One shot, one traitor, no truth found. We dragged that beacon from the ash and glass. It caught the migraine future flicker and flash. Ragged visions of a harvest hand. Metal gods eating every land. My favorite place on the citadel is the edge where I can see it all. Commander Shepard staring down the fall. Crew at my back if I slip or stall. From the wards to the council hall, we rise when the doubters call. My favorite place on the citadel is the ledge where we swear we won't fall. Garrus lining up the perfect shot. Old reports, they told him to drop. Tally clutching what her people found. Data humming like a warning sound. Rex laughing in a war-torn bar. Liar up, blinking in from distant stars. One by one they wander to the fight. Strays and ghosts under neon light. Council turns their faces away, dressing fear up as we must wait. But I've seen the steel inside that storm, it's coming. Ready or not, reborn. My favorite place on the citadel is the edge where I can see it all. Commander Shepard staring down the fall. Crew at my back if I slip or stall. From the wards to the council hall, we rise when the doubters call. My favorite place on the citadel is the ledge where we swear we won't fall. Saren in the shadows with a perfect plan, thinking he can ride the tides of the master's hand. But the ship he serves is a living grave, twisting every loyal mind it saves. We chase his echo through the relay lights, from burning skies to frozen nights. Every world whispers the same old name. Reapers waiting in the dark. Endgame. I won't be a puppet on a rusted chain. I won't bow down to
Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Well, yeah, we experienced a little bit of technical difficulty here. We're getting everything up and running again. So, yeah, there's that. There's that. I hope you like the music. But I got something for y'all. Of course, I always start every stream paying recognition to my wonderful mods.
And the old
To my wonderful mods. Yeah, Victus broke it. Victus has always broken it. But here you go. Here's some band hammer for you, man.
beware the band hammer if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer. There's nothing you can do.
Gotta give it to my mods.
Bengal Ben is ready to go. Looking for the
I
trolleys
think this is
going
the first
blow
time
for
Alicia probably
blow.
heard it.
You know
I
it's
know she's
over
been in the
when the tiger
streams.
roars. The foolish challenge and Ben will not ignore. Beware the band hammer as it swings at you. Beware the band hammer. There's nothing you can do. Lady Alicia, princess of royal blood, swings her hammer delicately just for the thrilling fun. Beware her fury when she sets her sights on you. More than a timeout, your trolling days are through. Beware the band hammer if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer. There's nothing you can do.
Still trying to get it up.
Big Viper sits back in the
River
Viper's
dance,
pit.
everybody.
Those that cross him are going to get hit. Standing across from him, you'll feel as you're in awe when he shouts his battle cry, Cobra! Beware the band hammer if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer. There's nothing you can do.
Welcome, M. Pit Viper.
She's a whimsy warrior coming from beyond. Her and her koala are about to drop you all. Fierce and courageous when her band hammer falls, leaving all you trolley trolls in Victor's darkened halls. Beware the band hammer if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer. There's nothing you can do.
We had some technical difficulties here, Pit Viper. Some major technical difficulties. We're trying to get it off the ground. Yeah, I didn't turn the mic off for this. Probably isn't going to be too much breaking in this game. I can tell y'all. Love this game so much.
Nancy the chief enforcer with Dazzle by her side. She swings her
It's a
band
wonderful game.
hammer very far and wide. Together we are fierce, together we are free. So cross my moderators, then you'll finally see. Beware the band hammer if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer. There's nothing you
Band
can
hammer.
do.
The big band hammer. All right, so let's see if I can get this thing to launch. Here we go. Mass Effect, everyone. Mass Effect. As soon as it launches, I'll switch back to where you can see it. This by far is my favorite game of all time. I'll tell you, I love this game. Uh, Here we go. BioWare. Look at that. We got the Commander Shepard going. Let's go. Press any key. We're going to go Mass Effect 1. That's my, that doesn't look like my logo up there. We are loading into Mass Effect. Commander Shepard there with, looks like Ashley and Garrus. Yeah, Ashley. I could deal without the character of Ashley Williams, to tell you the truth. Uh, I usually leave her on Vermeer. You'll find, if you don't know what that is right now, you'll figure it out. In this game, you make choices, and each choice carries on to the next game. Uh, every choice you make has consequences or it has benefits. Uh, this is what made the Mass Effect trilogy such a big thing in the world of video games. Of course, you're probably going to hear voices from people that you've watched on television. Uh, they did a wonderful job putting the cast together. Of course, uh, here we go. We're going to press any key. Boom. This game also has a intricate create a character mode. All right. We're going to start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
I don't have that information.
Establishing
I'm
secure
not
connection.
classified.
Secure connection confirmed.
Secure connection confirmed. Okay. Male Shepherd is voiced by a man named Mark Meir. All right. I don't know much about what Mark Meir's done, but I do know female Shepherd is voiced by Jennifer Hale. Now, if you don't know who Jennifer Hale is, you probably heard her in a lot of different video games. Jennifer Hale, she was the voice of Basta Lashan in the Knights of the Old Republic games. She also voices Satele Shan in the Old Republic video game. Not only does she do that, she voices Elea Secura in Clone Wars. She's been in quite a few Star Wars games, actually. She is completely, completely uh, in Star Wars. She's got more Star Wars credits than George Lucas at this point. She's in the Guinness Book of World Records. That is correct for all the voices that she's ever done. So let's go enter a new idea. We're going to do Jennifer Hale simply because I love Jennifer Hale and her performances and performance here in Mass Effect is just the ultimate performance of any actress. Uh, Gotta play Jennifer Hale.
Please log in to access your profile.
All right, I'm gonna rename Shepard because I don't like Jane. We'll go Liz. We'll go Liz Shepard. She's Elizabeth Shepard. All right, go next. Accept. All right, you got several different classes that you can choose
Warning,
from.
data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
All right,
Confirm pre-service history.
I'm going to have her as a spacer. Both parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting. Never staying in one location for more than a few years following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist. You were born on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted in the military a few years later. Earthborn, you were raised on the streets of a great megatropolis covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime. Oh, excuse me. Belch trapped inside. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I'm going spacer.
Confirm psychological profile.
Sole survivor. During your service, the mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped with an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments, psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you are alone and left to tell the tale. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. And then there's Ruthless. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you've held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. In other words, you're Darth Vader. Let's see. I'm gonna go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, war
Confirm
hero it is.
military specialization.
Soldiers or combat specialists, basically, they wear medium armor. They can trade. They use heavy armor. They're basically gun people. An engineer is biotic. They can use Omni tool to hack security systems, repair and modify technical equipment. Um, the adept is basically a full-on biotic. I'll explain that later. Infiltrators are snipers. The sentinels are basically biotic and tech ability. They can do both. And vanguards are biotic warriors. I'm gonna go with vanguard. Okay, assault
Confirm
rifles.
facial identification.
Change appearance. I always do this. Okay, facial structure. All right, this is not going to look the same animated on the screen. I've got to warn you. Uh, on the screen, it's going to look completely different until the third game. The third game gets it pretty okay. Lighten up the face so you can see her. We'll go that way. Okay. I don't usually spend a lot of time on this. Eyes. Let's go. Iris color. I'm gonna go a little blue. Go hair color. Yes, I go red. I love red. Let's see what hairstyles they got. Okay. There we go. I like that look. We're going to finalize it.
Profile reconstruction
And
complete.
then we are going to go right into the game. Simply Guppy, Dreas, welcome in. Welcome in. Today's game is here. Pit Viper's here. Ben and Alicia are here. Let's get started.
Identification confirmed.
Okay, we're going to go normal combat. No level auto leveling. Legendary mode. There we go. I'm not going to really mess with all that because a lot of people have not seen this game that are watching. So I'm going to leave the tutorials on. I'm going to leave the autosave on because you die quite a bit. I don't want to go all the way back. One of the things about this game is constantly saving. Save after every mission. Save after you do something really good. And there we have the mass relay. How you get from one point in space to the other. I love this game.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technology, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of Mass Effect. There we go.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun.
And this is how you get Frank. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by, my friend.
Hitting the relay in
I'm trying to get my links to work. Right now, they're not working.
2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
Ladies and
1500
gentlemen,
is
Seth
good.
Green.
Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid.
The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I agree you're overreacting or cut the chatter. I'm going to say I agree.
Send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a
He's
debriefing.
already here.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Okay. Saving content. So we're going to go through here. We're going to go down and, hey, Captain Presley. Let's talk to him. Huh?
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You
What do you
think the
mean?
Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then
Because
there's Nihilus.
he's cool.
Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
All right.
Grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something
Here we
Nihilus
go.
is telling
Dr. Chocolates. I mean,
you. What do you think,
Chocolates.
Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by
He
the
was a
other
Sith
species.
Lord, and then
Their
they
fleet has
rewrote
more
him
patrols
into
protecting
Spectre.
Citadel space than any other.
Oh,
They don't always get on
wrong
well with us,
Nihilus.
though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual
And he can
Spectre.
jump tall
What do you know
buildings
about
in a
the
single
Spectres?
bound.
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on.
Famous last words,
We've got a
dude.
Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
not
do
gonna
something
screw this up.
stupid.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
And here we go.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Yeah, let's
It's
tell her
far
what's
more than a
really
simple
going
shakedown
on.
run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years.
200
Prime
years!
doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
What do you know about the Protheans?
They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and
famous
evolution
last
as a
words.
spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, John?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Hey, Jamie, how you doing? Welcome in.
Get down!
They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead.
Hope you and Tom are doing pretty good.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Is he home finally? How's he doing?
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Well, that's good to hear. Hope you guys are healing up
Tell Alengo
okay.
and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
That's a big, giant crab with laser.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Here we go. We're finally in the oh. Hi, hi, V. Hi, Vaughn.
Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and level up my squad real quick. A to continue. Boom. We go. Assault training. 1 Vanguard. Got 2 other squad members. I don't generally, I go ahead and auto level the squad members up. All right, go back. In this, you have a journal. This is your main mission. Find the beacon. Went ahead and spoke to the captain. Now I got to head to the dig site. Assignments there. Then you have a codex. This is the really cool thing about the codex. Bring this up.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely
Now, we're not going to go through all of these,
military
but it just tells you the story of the Turians, you know.
Despite a somewhat colonial attitude
Anytime
towards the
these are
rest of the
flashing,
galaxy, the
it
ruling
usually
hierarchy
has a story
understands they
about
would
whatever
lose more than they
race
would
or
gain
whether
if the other two races were ever removed.
whatever the subject
Turians
is
come from an
that
autocratic
you just
society
learned about.
that values discipline and possesses a strong
And
sense
you can
of
always
personal
go
and
back
collective
here
honor.
and review this.
There is lingering
I
animosity
like to
between Turians and
go
humans
X
over the
and mark
first
all
contact
those
war of
views.
2157, which is known as the Relay 3-4.
I mean, if we stayed here all the time, but you also have personal history summary. This tells the story of Commander Shepard. Excuse me. And it also tells the story of the Human Systems Alliance. So, I mean, it's pretty informative game with a very rich backstory. The script and everything for this game was written by a man named Drew Carson, who also wrote a lot of stuff for Star Wars. Okay, I gotta remember what I'm doing here.
What are those? Damn!
Target practice.
Perimeter clear.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and run. Ooh, something. Got Metagil and a codex entry. Okay. Doesn't look like there's much back here. So we're going to try running this direction. Go ahead and switch out to her shotgun. I like the shotgun. Oh, nothing there. Yeah, well, he was bringing up 3 boys of his own. All of them had hair of gold like their mother. And yeah.
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Go biotics. Let's go.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch you at the dig site.
Ew, that's gotta hurt. At least it wasn't up his butt. Oops.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could. until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Maybe they wanted some alcohol. I don't know. Why are they here?
The dig site is closed, just
Anybody
over the
could
rise.
tell
We
us,
might still be
know.
there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile.
Sounds like the Cylons.
Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out!
Went ahead and upgraded her, and now we're gonna go and check this out.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Quite a few things. Boom. Hammerhead rounds and anti-personnel rounds. Okay. Boom. Light armor, Scorpion 1. No. That's just gruesome. Woohoo!
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say.
All right,
Maybe we'll know
man.
more
We'll
after
see
we
you.
check out the research camp.
We'll see you, Rink. Have fun with the dinkum.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
What's happening? Okay.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
All right. Let's see if that shotgun's any better than what I got. Yep. Actually, what I got is a little bit. I'm going by the accuracy rating. Yeah, I dropped at least 3 with the accuracy, so I'm going to go ahead and keep what I got so far. Oh, damn, I got to upgrade my squad again. 6 points. I'm going to go turn, intimidate, assault rifles. There I've got my overkill. Boom, boom. Marksman. And I'm going to go put one on Vanguard. Batman. I am Batman.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
I don't care what the Geth did to them. The fact that they're still alive and if you haven't been able to tell, I like getting up close and personal, fighting personal. Uh, just the type of player I am. No Uzi. But those guys have become kind of like the Terminator. Omnigel is good. Allows you to fix equipment and stuff. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna
It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
give him manual override.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now.
It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment, the next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could
Not
hear
heralds
battle
of the
outside,
extinction.
gunfire,
Anything
screams.
but heralds of the
I thought it would never
extinction.
end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape, no hope? No, I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds
Yeah.
after the attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot
Good
silence
night,
this
Manuel.
call. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
'80s boombox that talks at night, huh? Does it have a bird friend and a couple of tapes that go with them?
Saren.
Named Frenzy and Rumble?
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission,
Of
Saren.
course, the
What
music,
are
you
you
can
doing
tell that
here?
this is the bad guy.
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Okay, come on. Aim on who I want to aim at. There we go. All right, here we go.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up.
Yeah,
right
that
before
ship
the
was
attack.
kind of
Knew
impressive,
it was
wasn't
trouble
it?
the second I
But you
saw
haven't
it. We
seen
made
an
a break for
Imperial
the
Star
shed.
Destroyer yet. Those are big.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. A
You'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Okay, forget about it. I've got more important things to worry about.
Good luck.
Stinger 2, that's a pistol. I'll go ahead and switch that out here in a minute. A lot of the stuff you can convert into metagel if you ever need it.
I came here to get away.
You need something?
I have to go.
Good luck.
Does she have anything to say?
I signed a 3-year
Nope.
contract to work the farm, but I have had enough of this place. Commander, it's Nihilus.
Yeah, I see him.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Look,
I'm one of you!
something's
I'm human!
coming.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone.
They killed everyone.
Men behind the crates are dead
Starscream,
too.
you fiend.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
You ditch work, then you cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die? I couldn't save them. Nobody could. It was horrible.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Now, if I would have had the other two options open,
I've never seen
Cal
anything
is the
like
one
it
that was
before.
smuggling.
It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
And here we go, saving again. Saving again, saving again. Let's go ahead and switch guns. Okay, that gun's too far away. All right, what do we got?
Make out those hostiles!
Headshot. All right, here we go. Moving to the next phase of the mission.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Execute Order 66. This is kind of like a time trial. You got to go in, find all the bombs, of course, while fighting all the Geth.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
Being jammed. Raspberry. There's only one person that would dare give me the raspberry. Lone Star. All charges disarmed.
Not now, Commander.
Here we go. Want to get all my loot. It's important to get all the loot. Many games, many games, many games. Why do a lot of games have mini games? Well, it certainly gives you something to do, right? Hi, Aunt. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Big hugs to you, Andreas. Aunt revamped everyone. Go check her out. If my links were working right, then I would go ahead and post it up there, but my links are not working right now. Thank you, Ampy. And here we go. Time to see what we came to this planet
Normandy,
for.
the beacon is
The
secure.
Prothean Beacon,
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing
as
anything like that
opposed to
when they
real
dug it
dead
up.
Prothean technology.
Something
Yeah.
must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Don't touch that button! Oh. And here we go.
No, don't touch it. It's too...
And Shepard just got knocked on her butt. That is just like the Vulcan mind node. Uh-oh. Hey, Pit Piper, you're going to recognize one of these next two voices, the blue girl.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed
Ladies
to
and
save the
gentlemen, Miss
colony.
Deanna Troy.
one of the humans may have used it.
And this guy's having a Kylo level flip fit. Look at him. Look at him go.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas.
Right
I think she's
now,
waking up.
they are they've got this game on sale, I believe. All 3 games.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Thank you.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report.
Kimona!
Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Not really. I don't like...
That's why I added her to our crew.
I don't like Ashley Williams.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue.
It means he's gone rogue.
A rogue Spectre's trouble.
And not an X-Men rogue.
And he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some Ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was meant for
I
war.
do believe it is Tony
He has the
Todd,
secrets from the beacon.
playing Anderson.
He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see
I
if he
don't
can get us an
know.
audience with the Council.
Um,
He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the
I
Citadel.
don't know who did
We should
the
be getting
voice
close.
to Anderson.
Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
But he's integral through all three games. And he kind of looks differently in each game, to tell you the truth. But, yeah, they all kind of look differently each game. So,
Glad to see you're Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem
what's
right
his name?
somehow. But at least
It's Keith
Saren
David.
isn't wiping out the whole colony.
He was the guy Roddy Piper fought in They Live.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're unrestricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I was a regular Navy brat. I got a little more noteworthy than the folks expected.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain's briefing was confidential.
Understood, ma'am. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Large Coke and a popcorn. That sounds good. Dr.
Yes,
Chocolates.
Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working with soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
That's the joke in the game. I should go. I should go.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If
And
Jenkins was still alive,
Leon's
I might
getting
not be here.
rounder.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
There's nothing special about me, Williams. Anyone would have done the same.
Held off an entire enemy platoon? Alone? With all due respect, Commander, I think you've got somebody watching over you.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
2 Paragons. You can go in here and familiarize with the ship. Different locations will have the circle on them, like Ashley there, and it'll tell you what you're looking at.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
All right, going to speak to Joker. Gotta go speak to Seth Green. But I'm going to show you around real quick. It's always nice to show people around. This is the Normandy Bay. Down here, you fix people's equipment. Uh, you can also buy equipment down here. This is the M35 Mako. That's the tank that you're going to be driving around in. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Mako. Go back up. We'll be exploring this stuff. We'll be exploring this stuff a lot more. It's just right now I'm trying to get to the Citadel as quickly as possible. There's Presley. He's not going to have much to say right now. See the circles that show up? That gets put in your codex, and it tells you what that particular area of the ship is. Normandy's Bridge.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
And here we go. We're on our way to the Citadel. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this part of the game can get kind of long. But there's a lot of good backstory to it. And yes, it's quite a bit. It's almost the same size as the Death Star.
Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower.
That's the Destiny Ascension.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
No, don't blow up the Normandy. That happens in Mass Effect 2. Okay, here we go.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council.
Politicians.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Yep. Politicians suck. That's one thing I can agree with you on at Miss Williams. Let's steal from the politician, shall we? Try that again. Okay. We'll come back to that one. Saying I have insufficient Omni Gel, so I can't hack it. Okay. These are several of the aliens that you're going to run into. This is the Volus. And these two big elephant-like creatures are Elcor. I like Elcor too. The Elcor are awesome. We can take an intermission here in a minute if you need to.
Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Den. At least introduce yourself.
I am
You'll meet one of the Krogan here soon.
Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Salarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. since we're not physically adept.
So what do you
We
think? Do
trade
you think
our
we should take a
services
short
for protection.
intermission? If
What is it
so,
you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Den. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Dan.
He's got a
You
big chip on his
humans
shoulder.
are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Okay, we got one person asking for a bathroom break. Do y'all want to take a bathroom break? It'd probably be a good chance to take a bathroom break. Let's go here, and we'll cut off the desktop audio for a second, and then we'll go in here. We'll go in here and yeah. Let's see. What do I want to play here? I'll go ahead and do two songs. That way, everybody can go use the bathroom, and we'll get started with Strap Down.
Victor's videos, where the shadows creep. Backroom deals, bloodstained receipts, VHS hits, static screams in the night. Rewind your soul, ain't no fast forward to light. Pumpkin patch killers, mask carved with precision. Blades in the dark, split second decision. Strapped down, you ain't leaving this town. Jack-o'-lantern grin, watch the fear come around. Strapped down, screams echo underground. Vickers real spin, ain't no safe haven found. Crows in the cornfield, wings sharp as razors. Scarecrow stares, he the reaper's translator. Gutted pumpkins, guts spill on the dirt. Heavy scream scored, stitched tight in the verse. Victor's got the footage, blackmail cinema. Pumpkin patch crew, straight raw enigma. Broken tape decks, secrets rewind. Reaper in the footage, frozen in time. Flickering lights, shadows take shape. No escape, you're already the tape. Strapped down, you ain't leaving this town. Jack-o'-lantern grin, watch the fear come around. Strapped down, screams echo underground. Victor's real spin, ain't no safe haven found. Victor's whispers, your soul gets sold. Pumpkin patch grins, their hearts stay cold. Eternal loop, your story sealed. Strapped down forever, the fear revealed.
Hey, yeah, YouTube has a problem with people posting too much in streams. I think I think that should be up to the YouTuber, don't you? Here's a song all about it. This is called Mr. YouTube Man.
Woke up this morning and was enjoying time with my friends when an algorithm busted in and tore it all to shreds. Your shadow banning all the faithful, you're hiding behind your corporate wall. 10,000 hours working daily, pouring love into my art, when an AI algorithm went and tore it all apart. Is it fair? Hey, Mr. Tube Man, what's your problem anyway? Do you have a problem with how other people play? You can't silence a movement, even though you're gonna try, and the tuber's gonna stand, and some of us will die. We didn't get a warning, nor a reason why. You just choked the data stream and let the creator die. Show us the rule we've broken, tell us what we did to sin. We ask you what we've done wrong and you gave it a big spin. You hide behind a silicone wall, you hide behind a corporate veil. You're the root of all that's evil, but not too big enough to fail. We will rise. Hey, Mr. Tube Man, what's your problem anyway? Do you have a problem with how other people play? You can't silence a movement, even though you're gonna try, and the tuber's gonna stand, and some of us will die. You can't silence a movement, you can't censor sound. Our message is too loud, so you can't keep us underground. Hey, Mr. YouTube Man, you better hear our bitch before you lose it all to another platform just like Twitch. You test all you want to, but your rhetoric has gone stale. And if you will not listen, then we're gonna see you fail. Hey, Mr. Tube Man, what's your problem anyway? Do you have a problem with how other people play?
That's my YouTube protest song. It's a good protest song. That is a good YouTube protest song. It's a great YouTube protest song, let me tell you. So we're back here, Mass Effect. We got to expose Saren. We got to go to the tower. The tower, Rapunzel. Let's see. Kodak, the council races. I'm not worried about that. So there we go. These, by the way, are the keepers. Don't touch the keepers.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm.
Oh, genuine
Not delight in
enthusiasm.
telling the history of my
Woo!
people.
Gotta love genuine
It is
enthusiasm.
agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
This is going to be one of our first
You
side
seem
quests.
distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Now, I'm not going to spend too much exploring this just yet. I think it's more important that I get to the tower and get the investigation started. Just wanted to show y'all. Most of this is things that you can interact with. That's Avina, the AI. She gives you information about where you're at, kind of a tour guide. That'll be the Citadel taxi. That'll take you anywhere on the Citadel that you can go. Of course, these are signs to the wards, the elevator down to the lords. You'll find Course 10, Flux, the markets, and the medical center. So, yeah, it's pretty comprehensive. We're heading there to the Citadel Tower. You're going to have a bunch of side quests that show up after you go into the tower. That's why I'm hitting the tower first. We're also going to meet one of our other characters, one of the coolest characters in the game, Garrus Vakarian. I love Garrus. Garrus is one of the best characters in the game. I take him with me quite a bit.
The council isn't going to ask any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
I don't like the volume on the elevator ride because it's usually you you can hear one of the characters, you can't hear them both, and it's very quiet. But now we are in the Citadel proper.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
Yep,
I don't
want to bring
trust him.
Saren down.
Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the council waiting.
You see, that type of stuff is important in this game. It's a little bit of backstory for Garrus. He's a CSEC Citadel security cop.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus...
So here we go. We're going to meet the council. We're going to meet the council.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon, then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures, just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Oh, just turn your back on everybody.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race.
That might be true.
Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job.
Drinking on the job?
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
What about you and
Have a
Saren?
history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street.
It's a one-way street to hell.
Unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace
Hey,
across
welcome
an
in.
entire galaxy.
Welcome in.
The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation.
I appreciate you stopping by.
More extreme measures.
And yeah, we're just doing Mass Effect today.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join.
Maybe tomorrow.
There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation.
Yeah, it's a great game.
With him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100.
Under
The Council
100?
couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents. The last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Yep.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and
Spoiler
selling
alert.
information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
I should go.
Good luck.
I should go. I
I'll be
should
over in the
go.
ambassador's office if you need anything else.
All right. So we got our mission. We're trying to expose Saren. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and pick up our side quests. We're starting with this guy down here. Oh,
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't.
oh no! Never mind. Gotta love the Solarians, huh? I will, Walter. I'll tell Mom said hi.
Is there something
Walter says hi. Hey, Jamie, welcome back.
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're
Why
just
not?
talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small
Yes,
scanner
it would.
to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
So we're gonna scan these guys, and there's a bunch of them. There's actually a lot of these keepers running around here. So you want to make sure you're checking all your nooks and crannies really good. Nooks and crannies are good to check. But you're also going to run into people, and some of those people are going to want something from you. Like this guy right here.
Commander.
You're not going to talk to him just yet, obviously, because he just said, Commander. But these guys are all over the place, and you got to check for them. Keeper scan has been updated. Dang it, Caden. Quit taking your time, Caden Alenko. I do believe there's one up here somewhere. One other one up here somewhere, I should say. Mayhem, welcome in, welcome in. Everybody's got to have a little mayhem in their lives. Okay, there's none over here, it looks like. Not unless he's over here.
Maybe.
Yep,
I wouldn't
there's
believe
one back there.
everything you hear.
That's just it.
Go grab my keeper real quick.
It's not just...
Level up. 6 points. Okay. 1, 2. Got adrenaline burst. Get store discount. And my intimidate is all the way up now. Go ahead and auto level Caden. And auto level Ashley. Okay. So that's all the quests we've got so far. I swear we've got one other quest up here, but I didn't see him at all, so go back up here. No, audio. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
It's only natural they take his word for ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
This is a hard keeper scan.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
That's mainly because Avina is there to tell you, please don't disturb the keepers. So there's a mass relay deal, and each of these have the.
Doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Sure is peaceful here.
There's 3 of these statues here. That was one of them. Okay, we've got a Saren and a Solarian there. Okay. There's the Hanar.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area. Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer
Big
enlisted
stupid
assistance?
jellyfish.
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battle.
Hey, no problem, Jamie. No problem. Thank you for stopping by. And we really appreciate you coming by. I'm glad that you and Tom are home. I hope you guys get better soon, okay?
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly...
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
All right. Yeah, that's always the way, slowly but surely. Well, like I said, I'm glad you guys are home. That's a start. It's easier to heal when you're at home than it is when you're in a hospital or a rehab center, because you're comfortable.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak
Well,
to C-Sec?
Vaughn, you're about to meet a Gar.
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Woohoo! Keep them private, baby. Keep them private. And if you like, go
Still
ahead and
sounds
join my
shady to me.
Discord.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder.
Outstanding.
Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The
The station
Citadel.
is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. but only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
All right, it's time to go on to the next.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye, Commander. Fire at will, Commander. Okay, there's a keeper. Oh, I missed a keeper back there.
Eat this!
Okay. Uh-oh, I did something. Come on. Just a keeper. He's going to be back here. And this little alcove back here is the next keeper we scan. Nope, that's not it. Right there. All right, Ashley, get out of my way. I don't like you to begin with, Ashley, so... Krogan.
Sure is peaceful here. If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
I can't tell the aliens from the animals. Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Yeah, that's the reason I don't like Ashley. She's a bit of a xenophobe, if you haven't been able to tell. Just with that comment right there. And she is definitely a xenophobe.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why?
Keeper scan. Now we gotta go and see the consort.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Naylina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Melina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Shairia needs to
Yes,
speak
of
to
course,
me.
mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
An earthquake? Oh, really? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I had technical difficulties at first, but we got it going. We got it going.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs.
Was it a big
I
one,
offer
medium
advice
one,
to
or a
some,
little one?
comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
This place is a little
Wow,
too
5.1,
perfect.
100 miles
Hiding
away.
something.
Where are you at, actually? And don't have to give me precise, but I assume it's California.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect.
Okay. SoCal? Yeah, we're out in SoCal quite a bit. We go to Colton, California, Eureka Valley, and Eastvale, which is all pretty much in the same location. You know how Los Angeles is. Indio, yeah.
Welcome to the Presidium.
I
Allow
was
me to
also
be your
stationed out in
guide.
Oceanside for a while. Okay, we're gonna go up here and get the keepers up here. Go in here first.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Yep, I know India pretty well. Like I said, I was stationed out at Camp Pendleton back in the '90s. It's grown a lot, though. It's not the small that it used to be. Well now.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't
Yeah, I
trust your
don't
kind.
imagine.
Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Then can you tell me what you know about Garrus?
Garrus Vakarian? Good officer, very good in fact. But he needs to learn some patience. You'd think an officer of the law would be a bit
All
more
right,
mindful
Walter,
of
we'll
rules
see you
and
later, man.
regulations. Was there anything else?
Love you, buddy.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yep. Hugs and love to grandbaby in the moments. Walter is my stepson.
Don't believe it. What do you want? Oh,
Never
Commander.
thought I'd have a
Is there something I
stepson,
can do for you? Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection. Right, sorry.
let
What can I do
alone
for
a
you, Commander?
stepson and a stepdaughter.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Okay, talk to her.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Get my keeper back here. Okay.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
This one came out in the early 2000s, 2007. Mass Effect 2, which is the second game in the series, came out in 2012. And no, I think I got that wrong. 10 and 12. Mass Effect 3 came out in 2012. Okay, Anderson doesn't really have much to say at this point, so. And we got to get the keeper in here. No, and like I said, the playability of this game. This is the legendary version of. It's all three games.
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
Yep.
I
See,
should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
it's all three games combined them to or put out as one game, and it's got a lot of the DLCs. The only thing that didn't transfer in this particular game is the Artura Station DLC. Apparently, the files were corrupt when they tried to remaster it, but this is updated graphics and everything else. But yeah, for an old game, it's got the playability. Uh, just something, and every time you play it, you find something different. Uh, Basically, every time you play a different type of character, choose different answers, and everything else. Like I said, everything that you do
In light of
has
the recent attack on
consequences
Eden
for
Prime,
each
many
game.
colonial investors are pulling their
They've
support for
even
future
did it
projects.
where Mass
Proponents of
Effect
expanded human
Andromeda,
colonization
you
insist
can
that
take
Eden
some of your
Prime was an
choices and
isolated
put it
case.
into that game
Nevertheless, colonist
and
enrollment
get a
has
little bit
dropped
different
sharply.
story there.
Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
But Mass Effect is one of those games that you can play over and over again, and you're gonna find something different each time.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a
Yeah,
few
it's
games of
still in the top
Quasar before
10
he makes his
of
move.
all video games. Okay, I don't think there's anybody down here just yet. Gonna go to Cora's Den first.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be
Shall not be
disturbed.
a disturbed.
The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic
This
solution.
really is the slowest part of the game, though, is running around, talking, and investigating. Once you pass this, it starts getting a little bit quicker. Uh-oh. Moved the thumbnail too far. Got myself a little disoriented there. I'm gonna go through this door. I bet you anything I'm gonna get attacked. Always get attacked when I go through this door.
That's her.
Those were Saren's men.
Clear. A million light years from where humanity began, and we walk into a bar filled with men drooling over half-naked women, shaking their asses on a stage. You can't decide if that's funny or sad.
What? You don't think they're here because of the food?
Yeah, you can actually watch strippers. Watch. Relax.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
I got business here, but not with you.
Not now. I'm watching the show. Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ah, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there.
That's the
who
L
believes
core that you
Shaira
meet.
gave
That
up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
yeah.
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because...
Hey there, sweetheart. Looking for some fun? I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours.
Yay, Decon! Welcome in. Welcome in.
Have a drink.
The links still aren't working. I'm gonna do something tonight after I'm done streaming to find out what's going on.
Maybe later.
Suit yourself,
Yeah, I saw your
Princess.
video about the
You know, if more
updates.
Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
And you just missed Nancy's son. He actually was in the audience there for a bit.
Bastard still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the
Dr.
med clinic
Michelle.
on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Go ask him about that, sweetheart.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? The executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You get off easy if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
What a whiner.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Alrighty. Going up to the other part of the wards.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with...
Harkin's always messing with heads. Let me in, let me in. I need to buy a license or two, or four.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Okay, that's not the
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous
licenses.
shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
If you buy the
Very good things
licenses,
I
you
have.
don't
will
have
see.
to come to these shops. You can get everything on your ship. Like this license here. Uh-oh, Conrad Varner at 12 o'clock.
Really? Wow! You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Yeah, I just want the license.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
I don't think you buy this here. I don't sell this
None of these other guys have anything. There's another taxi transport that will helps you get from one place to the other without taking all day doing it.
Commander Shepard? I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Yeah, the Evo guy.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Emily Wong. At least it's not Calissa, Kalashi, Collusion. Yeah, whatever her name is. No, the one that damn causes you awful lot of heartache. Yeah. Gotta get the cores, not cores den. Dr. Michelle's office. Oop. Here we go.
Anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Hostile spotted.
All clear, Commander.
Hey, at least you all died in the hospital.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I
That's
just
the first
reacted.
rule of
I didn't
hostage
mean to.
negotiation.
Dr. Michelle, are you
Shoot
hurt?
the hostage.
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you.
Eliminates the variables, right?
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on.
Can't have Shepard
Saren is a
without
traitor to the
Garrus.
Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him.
Vaughn, you're about to meet your very first Krogan. Let's add Garrus and Caden, because I can't stand Ashley. I really can't stand Ashley. All right, let's go. Okay. No, I always miss that keeper because he's right back there where nobody.
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
So now we're going to head to CSEC Security and pick up Rex before we go fight Fist. We'll talk to Officer Lang in a bit. On the elevator.
Your biotics I'm surprised they didn't slap you down into configuration with results like
Biotics can be pretty bad. I'm one of the lucky L2 implants. The L3s are safer.
Humanity will be judged by the sacrifices its people are willing to make, Lieutenant. The Turians would have kept the L2 implants.
I don't believe she's not here. Yep, she's here. But she's not asking me for anything, so I'm not going to interrupt her.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
My favorite characters are the Krogan.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
So I'm going to take Rex and Garrus. Set squad. Yep. So we got to go in here and auto level Rex up. That's just an opposing face. I don't care who you are. The Krogan are just cool as hell. Time to go back to Quar's Den. Hey, yeah, Decon, did you always
Good as new.
did you ever feel yeah, she does.
The binary helix has settled out
You
of
ever
court
feel
with a
like singing
Krogan
We Are the
group that had
World
accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan
when you're
group
on
had
the elevator
contracted
rides?
binary helix to perform studies with a
There
long-range
comes a
goal of
time
curing their genetic
when we
sterilization.
heed a
The
certain
group later sued
call,
for a return of investment
when the
money when the
world
study produced
must
no viable
come
results.
together as one. Oh gosh, we are the world. Did I scam that? No, I scammed that keeper already. We will go up here first, though, because there's keeper up here. Ha ha ha.
You should be careful.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
It's out of my hands, Peter. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I'll see if I can talk some sense into her.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. What can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left too. Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
All right. Taking her left. Taking her right. Well, that was kind of choppy. Walking into trouble.
Looks like it's shut down.
Uh-oh, bunch of little red dots.
Enemy sighted.
Shields disabled.
All clear.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
It
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Let's decrypt this. There we go. More weapons to turn into metagel or use.
Why do I have to do everything myself?
Hey,
Enemy is everywhere!
uh-oh. That wasn't good. Yep, that hurt. She wouldn't get behind cover. Yeah, it happens. She was just having a problem getting behind the cover that I wanted her to go behind. So
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows well.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers? All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This'd be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Get out of here. And remember, go home to your mother.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Yeah, but it's the funnest answer. Okay, so I don't have to do that again. I'm going to go ahead and save right here.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait! I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
We gotta save
Give me
her.
the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
I hate the sound. Hey, get out of my way. We gotta go save the Quarian. Remember? We gotta battle our way out to get there.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Think so?
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate
All
the
right, we'll
help.
see you later
Who are
today's
you?
game. Have a good evening, man.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could
Yes,
take her to
we
the
will go
Union
somewhere
Embassy.
safe.
Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
You wanted proof Saren's a traitor. This is it.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
The conduit?
One step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Okay, I'm gonna choose Callie, but I'm also gonna take Williams because there's something special here that takes place. So let's go ahead and level up everybody that needs to get leveled. Okay, unlock barrier. No. All right. Carnage. That's the one I'm looking for. That's the biotic skill that I like. Carnage is harsh, especially in the third game. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is about time to end this thing called a stream. And you know, thank you everybody for coming out and playing along with us. It's really been a fun night, very fun night. But I got to thank y'all. Got to thank every single one of you. So I wrote the song for you, and I hope y'all like it.
The camera lens is fading. The studio lights grow dim. I've walked the digital miles on a wing and a whim. I see you in the comments, glowing in the night. You all kept me moving. You are my guiding light. Through all trolls and shadows and the static in between, you stood right there beside me through the madness on the screen. The algorithm's hungry. It tries to tear us down. But a king is just a lonely man without his people's crown. From the first click to the monolith, you've shared my highs and lows. And where this crazy road is going, only the Great Spirit knows. I raise my glass to all you legends. You are the ones who always stay true. The pixels might be fleeting, but my heart belongs to you. I don't need no silver lining. I found my spirit's health. May your dreams bring you fortune. May love bring you all well.
So there it is. There it is. And thank you all for stopping by. I'm getting ready to end this stream, and I need this is what I would like you to do. I'm going to leave a link here, Decon. Oh, I got to put these up there too. But Deconstruction Gaming is streaming at this very moment. He is doing Hightail, which is a game a lot like Minecraft. If you're into Minecraft or any games like Minecraft, you might be into Hightail. So why don't you go over there, click the link to Deconstruction Gaming, just put it up there. Nightbot's got it up there along with Z's Wednesday Warriors. Go check her out too. I'm sure she can use the subscriptions. Thank you all yet again for another great stream. I'm glad you all came out, and I I'm, I love you all so very much. You make this is why I do this is because of you people, and thank you very much. As for always, I'm going to say this because I say it at the end of every stream. It's even in that song. May your dreams bring you fortune, my friends, and may love make you wealthy. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.